Hey everyone, welcome back to Channel Slimzzz. If this is your first time here, welcome. And of course, you know the drill. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, and if you haven't already, make sure you're commenting and liking this video. For those of you who have been on my channel before, I'm sure you noticed the obvious difference. I have a wig on. And that is because I have all the time in the world now because your girl passed her NCLEX on July 6th. So I even went the extra mile and took my Bulls Nurses Rock shirt out. For those of you who are USF students, go Bulls. I am over the moon about it. Oh my gosh, like it's one of my biggest accomplishments. Since 2020, I've looked forward to just passing this exam since forever. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. I just wanted to stunt a little bit and we're gonna get right into the video. So, if y'all see me playing with this a lot, it's just because I'm not used to it. I'm really not, like my head feels hot. But anyway, so this video is solely gonna be about my nursing journey, specifically towards me taking my NCLEX. It's gonna talk about my study techniques, kind of how I reviewed all my content, how I used UWorld, how I used the Mark Klimek videos, well, voiceovers. What else is there? The Pearson Vue trick, and of course I'll have some fun videos in there of the day of my exam, of how much I was freaking out, how I looked like a wreck when I did the Pearson Vue trick, and really my initial reaction when the idea was that there was a 99% chance at the time that I passed. So if you're interested in hearing anything that I just mentioned or learning more, stay tuned. We're gonna get all into that good stuff. So it is 9:30. I am trying to eat. I'm basically dressed. Ignore the headband. I'm just laying down my edges. But I am freaking out because I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Oh my gosh. I set my alarm to get up at 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock came and I was awake because my heart was literally jumping out my chest. So I'm ready. I'm trying to leave out by 10:15 because the place is about 30 minutes away. Gives me a little time to get there if I have any delays, and also just look over some notes. That's kind of what I'm doing right now and trying to eat. It's not really happening, but I am so nervous. Like every time I think that this is happening, my heart skips a beat. I feel like I'm going crazy, like I really do, but I'm trying to hold it together. The next couple hours it's gonna be done, and hopefully forever, like it's done forever. So guys, oh my gosh, I'm in all black because either I'm going to get killed or I'm gonna kill this exam. So we'll see what happens, but that's all I got, guys. I just got to the testing site. It is 10:55, so I'm gonna go in there at 11:30. I'm just gonna sit here and take some breaths. Yeah, I still can't believe this is happening. My heart is like beating out the side of my chest right now. Oh my gosh. If I don't know it now, I'll never know it. I need to pee so badly. Like everything is just on fleek right now in my body. Let me do some pursed lip breathing. It didn't help. Oh my gosh. I also got some lavender oil and I'm gonna put it on my jacket collar. Maybe that will help me to calm down. Yeah, guys. I don't want to do this. This is great. This is absolutely great. Fabulous, really. I am done. I do not know what that was. I have no idea. Like, I cannot even tell you what my first or last question was. I was just answering the questions. It's very similar to UWorld. I don't know though. It was like, I've heard so many people say, you know, the NCLEX is just weird, and that's like the only way they can really explain it. And that is so true. It's just a weird exam. Like, I didn't come out there feeling confident that I passed or anything. I'm just here like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know. My exam shut off at 60 questions. So I'm either really stupid and unsafe and not a competent person, or I did good and I passed. I really want to do this freaking Pearson Vue trick, but I mean, I just came on my exam a while ago, so I haven't even gotten that email yet, but I am thinking to do it because I can't wait. Like, I cannot wait. I need to know. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do something to kill the time and then wait until I go home. So I am home. It's 3:59. It's 4 o'clock. So I waited 2 hours. I came on my exam around 1:19. Got that email from Pearson at 2, basically, I think. And so I'm waiting 2 hours to do the Pearson Vue trick. I don't know if I want to do it, but I might choke in my sleep from how much I'm worrying about this right now. So I'm gonna try and do it and see what happens. Okay, I'm trying to register. Hopefully, NCLEXRN exam, $200. Okay, it's in the cart. I'm about to try and put this card information in. I don't know what to see. I just turned the screen off. I'm not looking. I think. Hold on. What does it say? What should it say? What should it say? What should it say? Passing results. Our records indicate that you have recently scheduled this exam and other registration cannot be made. Oh my gosh! Yes! Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. I mean, this is not 100% sure, but it's definitely giving me some peace of mind right now. So wow, that day was, I could not eat nothing. My anxiety was so bad, and it wasn't because I wanted to be nervous. It was just like my body was, it was just doing whatever the hell it wanted to. And I started my job in August. I didn't really want to take the exam again if I failed. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with failing. You can take it how many times you want, but I kind of just wanted to get it out the way. But watching those videos, oh my gosh, that's funny. When I came out of that exam, I did not feel at all confident that I passed or failed. Like, I had no idea how I felt. And people who have done the exam that I know, I'd ask them like, how was it? And they'd be like, it's just a weird exam. And honestly, I would be like, I feel like you can give me some more descriptive words other than just it's weird. But it's true, it's just a weird exam. It's so weird. It's not like when you're doing a UWorld question or any test bank that you're using and you probably see some questions and you're like, oh, for sure, like I know exactly what the answer is because this is the topic that they're testing and whatever. Like a lot of them, it was like you have the knowledge to answer the question, but it wasn't like just knowing the immediate answer. It was like you know the answer to something else and then you make an inference from knowing that that phenomenon is that way, so that means that must happen. Does that make sense? Like a line of thinking then, which really means they're testing your critical thinking skills. Either way, it's really hard to explain how the exam was, but I didn't come out feeling confident at all. I was just like, you know, I did my best, I prayed about it, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. Now, when I did the Pearson Vue trick and got that prompt that says, you know, yeah girl, you probably did pass, I was over the moon. I was like, praise be. But the next morning when I woke up and saw that I actually did pass, I felt really good. I felt really good, and I can't wait for you guys to have that feeling. So my exam shut off at 60 questions. I was like, well, whatever happens, happens at this point. But your girl passed at 60 questions. I mean, if you pass at 60 questions, 70, 80, 90, 100, 130, it doesn't matter, y'all. You are an RN, you're licensed now, and that's all that matters. So how I felt leading up to the exam, I felt terrible. I mean, when it was weeks away, I was okay. Like I'd go through my day. Some days were a little bit worse than others. I'd kind of get some anxiety, but I mean, the day off, I was freaking out. I really was, and not because I wanted to. Like my body was just doing its own thing. It was in autopilot mode and I couldn't help it. But there were a few things, a few tricks that really helped me to really center myself and kind of help me to calm down. And one of those things was lavender oil. I bought it from Walgreens actually. I'm sure they're cheap other places, but I bought it from Walgreens. I put a little bit on my wrists and I put some on my mask, and that really helped. Like when I just inhaled it, it was like, okay, relax sis, relax honey, you got this. So that is something that really helped me. Another trick that I did that helped, maybe it was just a psychological thing, but it works, and definitely try it because it works. I did the Superwoman pose every single time I was about to take an exam. Right before I went into the NCLEX, when I was standing in line to get patted down, and every time I'm doing like a UWorld practice test or a self-assessment. Studies have shown that it really helps you to feel more confident if you stand like that for about 30 seconds before you take a test or something, and I think it works. Maybe it's a placebo effect, I don't really care. The point is, it worked for me and you should try it. It's something that's not costing you anything except a possible positive outcome. And so every single time I was gonna take a test, I would stand up like this, just like this, assume Superwoman position, and I would sing, do not laugh at me, I would sing Superwoman by Alicia Keys, just the chorus because I didn't have time to sing 3 minutes worth of song. I would say, I am Superwoman, yes I am. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with an S on my chest. Oh yes, I'm a superwoman, yes I am.
What is going on here?
I'm really bad at singing, but I just really want y'all to really feel as confident as possible going into this exam. So I did that and it worked for me. So the lavender oil and just, you know, doing that. Okay, so those are 2 things that you can definitely try, and let me know if it works for you.